Rick, this next story actually started yesterday morning when I found out that we were going to be touring the tornado damage across a large portion of the South. And I just assumed that Eddie Van Adler from our video department would be going with me to document this. And because I know he'd gone in with you a couple of days earlier and shot some stuff for your church. And I said, Eddie, are you available this afternoon to go on the tour with me? And he said, Bubba, he said, wow, like I would love to, but I've already got something planned. And I thought, well, you know, what would outweigh tornado coverage and going and documenting this? And he said, I've got to go video Greg getting his back waxed. So, it's a strange world we live in here.
Let me just clarify here. A good sponsor of the show, the McMinn Clinic.
Here we go.
One of my sponsors, you know how I run the list. You know, that's where I get my laser hair treatment. And also the Center of Wellness in the area.
Yes, they are.
Anyway, integrative aesthetics they're offering now.
What, Greg?
Integrative aesthetics. That's like facials.
Well, you
anyway, we got talking
that
about
word
ring the
again.
bell, Bubba.
Don't make me keep saying it because I may be saying it wrong.
Hey, Greg, let me say this.
Integrative aesthetics. Let me tell you this. If you want to know more about it, they're going to have a little conference about it, 5 to 7:30, Tuesday, May 17th, at the McMinn Clinic right here in Homewood.
Are you modeling your back in this?
No, I may.
I know you've modeled your lipo and you've modeled your hair. Will you now model your back?
I would. You know me. But the deal is, they were offering, we got to talking about it. They said, well, you know what, Greg, why don't you, since you're sponsored by the clinic anyway, why don't you get your back waxed? First of all, I don't know how they knew I had hair on my back. But
well, Greg, that's kind of a standard.
And then I almost went to
assume that.
I almost went to this thing that I wanted to see if I could handle the pain. So I said, yeah, I'll do it. So we decided to film it, and that's what we did. And I'll admit this. I'm going to admit it. Me and Speedy talked about it outside.
Yeah.
I mean, I got hair on my chest. You could weave an Indian blanket. But I don't like hair on my back.
Yeah, me neither.
I really don't.
Why is that? Why,
I don't like hair on my back.
Hair on the back?
I don't know. I know. I mean, I've got to admit something. A couple of years ago, I begged Terry to please shave some of my back before we go to the beach. Please.
Yeah,
I don't want hairy back.
I don't like hairy back. Hairy chest is fine. That's manly. Hairy back's Neanderthal.
But isn't that weird?
I don't like it.
But the human state, isn't that bizarre that we've come to the conclusion that you can have hair on your chest and everybody thinks it's awesome. You put some on your back, everybody goes crazy.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's true.
Weird.
The hair on chest is not a bad. But see, and my daughter had talked about waxing her legs. I said, oh, that ain't no way that hurts. And she was like, you couldn't handle it. So I thought, well, I'll tell you what. I'll go get my back waxed and just see.
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
It hurts.
Well, let me just tell you.
It's not as bad. It hurts a little bit.
You're right.
Well, I mean, the way they do it, too.
Do we have video of this?
Oh, yeah,
I'm rolling. This is me continuing to humiliate myself on video. Yeah, lipo that's on YouTube is horrible.
Right. Well, so you've gotten there, and it looks like there's the waxing girl that does the waxing.
The waxing girl's there.
And so she looks like she's getting prepared.
Jennifer's there.
Yeah. Well, you want to know the name of the girl, that does that.
Yeah. Look, y'all calm down now. I'm shirtless.
Greg's shirtless. Watch out, ladies. Greg's got his shirt off again.
Yeah.
Work quite well on the radio, so ladies.
Greg, you got a lot of hair on your back.
It ain't that much. I've seen worse.
Hey, she's going to describe it. Here we go.
I ain't got it now, though.
No, it's not disgusting. It's just hairy. I'm going to have you lay down.
Well.
And that back hair didn't show up till I was like my late 30s.
Do you know what?
That's mine, too. It just showed
Greg,
up.
my goodness, pull your pants up.
No, they got to get down there, too.
Rick, watch what happens.
While you're getting it waxed, you might as well get it all.
Yeah.
Are they going to go down here and get lower
Rick,
back?
I may have to do some plumbing later, and I want the crack to be good and presentable.
All right.
This is how I sleep, by the way.
All right. Now,
After your back.
I know it.
now, what's she doing? Why's she folding?
Greg, what's
she
this?
doing?
I couldn't see all that.
South of the border.
That's Adler.
South of the border.
Wow,
So
Greg. It looks like
basically what I
a
know
canyon
is
in there.
I know.
what,
Now, I will say
You
this.
got
That
quite a
hot
little
wax on
forest
your
coming
back
out of
feels
Happy
good.
Valley there, huh?
I know it. I don't know what happened.
What is that? We got a picture inside a
That's
picture.
my face.
That's right.
That's weird.
They've got it upside down, Eddie.
Because
but
you got
there
to
you
pull
go.
against the hair direction.
Great. He wanted a shot of my face.
So
Right here
basically,
on the
she's
upper
rubbing all
back.
over your back, and you're liking that.
You're getting a massage.
That hot wax
right now.
feels good, too. You'll like the hot wax.
Boy, you do have a little hair on
I
that.
didn't realize I
gracious,
had that much
gracious,
till now. Oh,
man.
not anymore, y'all. Wellness center of this area, by the way.
Okay, Greg, we all know that.
McMinn Clinic.
Keep been to the
So
meeting.
Greg's laying on his
Hey,
stomach.
they got all kinds of things there.
Oh, what's she doing there?
She's taking looks like a tongue depressor
The hot
and
wax.
putting wax
You
on
know
it.
what,
like that.
though?
Oh, she's just
Look
doing a
at
little
this
section at a
love it.
time?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
Greg said, hey, now.
that made me jump.
Oh, no.
Under your arm.
Hey.
Well, I bet she could take a Band-Aid off.
Oh, yeah.
Greg, did that hurt at all?
Yes.
Look at
I
that
did.
hair.
Look at all that.
Let me tell you the
Greg.
worst part's your neck.
Oh, gross.
Your neck hurts. Your neck hurts. When they get it
So,
off your
Greg,
neck.
does it grow back now?
Yeah, it'll come back.
How long?
Well,
A month or so.
It
Not
lasts
fully.
longer.
It won't be
lasts
fully.
longer than a
I
month.
don't know. It won't be fully back, though.
You can tell when he's off of his notes. And
Yeah.
He's just saying things he don't know.
Greg, that's something you should have found out. Greg.
Greg, go
wanted
back
to know
and
if I could do
read
it.
your little
Hey!
card again.
In a minute, I don't know if they got on video, the lady next door that does the acupuncture come in there and said I was being too loud and was disturbing her patients because I was screaming.
Did she really say that?
Yes.
Greg, I know
She
she's
was nice
staying
about
away from that lower back area.
No, she gets there at the end.
Greg,
yeah.
you mean to tell me she's going to
got
take
it.
that hair off the top of your rear
Yes,
end?
sir.
right,
That ain't my rear end. That's my lower back.
No, that's
Some of it
Now, I
is.
do have
your-
hair back here, but I
that's
ain't never
your-
had a lot of rear end
That's
hair.
your upper butt.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, Greg.
Just be honest.
You're
Hold on,
heading
we got-
right
oh,
into
here we
Happy
go.
Valley there.
Here we go.
Oh, here. Oh,
Look at that.
Oh,
Look-
my
and by the way, that looks like a butt.
That
looks like a butt.
Watch
Greg,
it.
she
looks
farted
like a
it.
butt.
Watch
She
this.
farted
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Not no more, though. Ah! No, they had to beep it. Did you hear him beep it? He had to beep it.
Let's see the top of your rug.
Look, she's going on down in there.
Look at that
I
birthmark.
just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Good gracious, Greg.
What did he say?
he was
Greg,
saying,
you're
looking
doing-
at that made him
Next
sick.
week, you're coming in for the Brazilian, you said?
That's right.
Look at his back. We
Oh,
got one more to go.
Good
Oh,
gracious,
Greg.
man.
This is a
Greg.
plumber special right here.
Here we go. Watch this. This hurt like a
We
sausage
call this
dog.
one. We call this one the Bobby Dewberry.
Oh my gosh. Oh, she's going as low as she
$1
can
million
go.
plumber.
By the way, half your butt is sticking out.
It is, Greg. We see your rear
Greg,
end.
Greg, our program's going to get rated something else.
Greg, she's
butt.
going down there and she's wiping.
She's in Happy Valley.
Greg, if I tried to show this to my kids, Safe Eyes would block it out.
But y'all said that's my
Look how
back.
deep
It's
she
my
is.
back.
It looks like a butt.
It is not, though.
Greg, that's your rear
Your
end.
the band of your underwear is higher than that.
Well,
Your hips are way up here.
listen, when she does the neck, you talk about hurt.
Is that the worst?
it?
Woo!
You got.
It's on there.
Oh, here.
We'll be
Here's
right
on
back.
there.
We'll be right
Wham! Oh! I've learned all kinds of stuff up there at Center Wellness.
Okay, Greg.
I have.
All right, spray
I
tan.
told Greg he's got to beware of overexposure.
Right, Greg.
No, I didn't mention
Yeah,
it.
sprinkle, Greg.
Smart lipo, spray tan, laser treatment for the hair, and back waxed. And you don't want to get a facial.
I would, I guess.
Greg, why not? I mean, I don't understand why you're drawing the line.
There's something
there.
else we've forgotten. There's one other thing.
And I know some of you are
Watching
watching.
keep looking in different rooms up there. I'll find something else.
How about this? Those of you that are watching on Ustream, Speedy, Helms, and Greg have joined the group Up With People.
Yes.
And,
Cinco de Mayo.
Mo's brought us some shirts.
and they're very festive shirts. I mean, festive.
Look at Hams. Look at Hams.
People dancing everywhere. We thank Mo's Southwest Grill for feeding us today on Everybody!
Hams is bailed. He can't dance anymore.
Hey, now, before we move into phone calls, let's go to Tyler in Huntsville. Tyler, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Rick. Greg, I never want to hear you call me a sissy again, oh shaved back boy. I never have shaved my back. I've never waxed before. I do shave my legs and my arms for muscular definition and tone. Greg, you are a silly boy. I would love to slap you next time I see your idiotic, jerk, judgmental self. And don't you ever, ever call me sissy or feminine again.
Yeah, why
I
would
promise
anybody
you-
do that?
Shut up, boy.
Why would anybody
You
call
know,
you sissy or feminine?
I
don't know.
hate to say this, but Tyler kind of had a point.
I mean, he did.
No, he didn't. Yeah, I would get my back waxed as opposed to sound like that. Come on. I mean, nobody knows you get your back waxed till you tell them. I mean, you can't hide his swishiness.
Daniel in Huntsville, 100.3 The River. Go ahead, Daniel.
I don't know if it's a good thing to follow up on Tyler right now, but when it comes to Greg Burgess, I was wondering, every time he sponsors something, he has to do something he has to do the thing he's sponsoring. You know, getting
Yes.
back waxed, lipo.
Yes, because I want to give the true experience.
Yeah, to get the full experience. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what is that a thing he does every time?
Yeah, pretty much.
That was your point. So you held on.
Here we go.
Hey, Greg,
RT.
he holds on for that.
Fight RT, Greg. Fight it.
Fight it, Greg.
Fight it.
It's gracious.
Fight RT, Greg.
Come on, Greg. You can do
was
it.
Greg, when you hear this bell, you know it's RT calling.
Okay. What in the world was that?
Let's go to Glenn and Louisville.
Somebody could have had that space.
Glenn, go ahead. 30 seconds.
That's rude Tourette's. If you
Good morning, guys. How are you?
That guy found. He said, "Man, 30 seconds long enough."
Is that pretty much what he does?
Go ahead, Glenn.
All right. Listen, hey,
selling
guys,
out.
about a month ago, y'all said something about women and where they put their cell phones, and one of you two made the comment that they should put it in their bra. Okay, well, I happen to work at a cell phone place, and when you have a 250 to 300-pound woman come in with an issue, and she pulls it from her bra, and it's wet and nasty and sweaty, it tends, for us to have a pretty bad...
I didn't know if I should do that.
I'll never sleep again.
Worse than that, if an Oreo falls out with it.
Greg.
There's that Oreo. I was eating it last night and I lost. I knew I dropped one.
Greg's.
You know, man.
Greg.
We know what you mean. I don't necessarily know you need to be saying it in the mic.
Here's my phone. Where's that Oreo?
I love the
it's amazing.
the visual that comes with it. You got to act it out, Greg.
It's amazing how similar Greg and JT are. Both of them wax their back.
Right.
There it is. Try it.
There it is. This in the top. All right.